Time now for the morning rush. We start with some breaking news for you this morning. Our crews are on the scene of a rollover. This is a live look from the intersection. This is right after you exit onto Unser from eastbound or westbound I-40. Now, part of that intersection remains closed due to this rollover. Now, the off-ramp is finally back open fully. Now, APD has had it closed temporarily for a while earlier this morning. But if you're traveling through that area, please allow for some more time. Well, the investigation into an officer-involved shooting continues this morning. It happened off of Pennsylvania and Central. APD has just cleared that scene. Now, they say it happened around 7 last night when officers attempted to conduct a felony stop involving a stolen car. Now, during that stop, police say the suspect fired multiple shots at police officers, and those officers fired back. APD says the suspect died on scene. None of the officers were hurt. Well, some local families are scrambling to find a new daycare for their kids after they learned their current one is unexpectedly closing. The Little Squirrels preschool near Jefferson and Paseo del Norte is closing its doors for good. The parents received a letter informing them that the preschool's owner got an offer on the building that she says she could not refuse. However, parents were quick to point out that it was never on the market. About 50 parents and about 11 teachers are affected by this closure. Well, 21-year-old Leland Hust is now preparing for his trial. This as his court date has finally been set. Now, Hust is accused of murdering 6-year-old Ariana Romeo while she and her mother were staying in a Rio Rancho home back in August where Hust also lived. Now, Rio Rancho police say that he raped and strangled the little girl. His DNA was later found on her body. Now, Hust pleaded not guilty to the charges in October. He is scheduled to go before a jury in February of 2020.
Well, we are seeing some light snow showers across the northern mountains this morning, ranging from the Taos to Santa Fe areas up to just north of Farmington near Durango. That is not going to impact the metro, however. As we get to the lunchtime hour, some of those northern mountain snow showers will continue. Don't expect too much in the way of snow, but we are keeping an eye on a bigger storm system. I'll talk about that here in just a moment.
And of course, we are continuing to follow the partial government shutdown for you. Budget Director Mick Mulvaney is now saying that it could last into 2019. But Mulvaney did say that the roughly 400,000 federal workers affected will receive their last paycheck of the year this Friday. Now, the government went partial shutdown on Saturday after President Trump and Congress failed to resolve a dispute over funding for border security and the president's proposed border wall. Well, this morning, Deputy Defense Chief Patrick Shanahan is preparing to take over as Defense Secretary. Now, this all comes as President Trump says current Defense Secretary James Mattis will now leave his post on January 1st. Mattis was originally going to leave his post on February 28th. He announced his resignation on Thursday, now then reportedly in protest over the president's decision to pull all U.S. troops out of Syria. And of course, those troops will soon begin leaving Syria. This as orders for the U.S. to withdraw from Syria have been officially signed. Now, that decision to withdraw is a controversial one, with some officials saying it is too risky to withdraw before the battle against ISIS is officially over. Now, the executive order shows troops beginning to withdraw in the next several weeks. Defense officials say outgoing Defense Secretary James Mattis was the one to sign those orders. Well, a New Mexico family will be without a home this Christmas after Christmas lights caught fire, burning their home to the ground. Pamela Sarabia left her family's house that was decorated with Christmas lights, only to return 40 minutes later to find the house fully engulfed in flames. Now, the lights inside shorted a fuse, catching fire, destroying her family home in minutes. They're staying right now with other family members until they can figure out a next step. A bank account has been set up for the donations for that family. Well, this morning, a local roller derby team is asking the community for help in getting them back on their feet. Albuquerque Roller Derby says that all their loaner gear was stolen from a teammate's car. The group says their season is right around the corner and they need some of that equipment to practice. Now, the team estimates that at least $1,200 in gear was taken. They're currently accepting donations of used quad skates, helmets, and pads, but they also have a GoFundMe page set up to help them out. Christopher.
Well, taking a look at that Metro Threat Index, we are at a 1 this morning, so very low on this 10-point scale, and that is because of the chilly temperatures and breezy winds. That is why we have a 1. David?
Well, the city is moving forward with plans for a garbage transfer station. The city has announced they have narrowed down the location for the transfer station to 2 spots here in town. They are located south of the Sunports Rental Car Services lot and north of Milne Stadium. The city's solid waste department says the spots were chosen based on factors including location and size. While happening today, the Santa Fe Animal Shelter has teamed up with Santa to make a special Christmas delivery. Live pet deliveries will take place on their Facebook page to showcase surprises that select families set up for their kids to welcome their new furry friends. The delivery has become a tradition at the shelter. That will all take place today from 2 until 3 this afternoon. Let's get a look at that morning drive. Right now you can see that there is still an area affected. This is westbound I-40 at the Unser off-ramp. And again, police had it closed for a short while. It is back open at this point, although partially. And they're saying that it's all due to a rollover. And of course, we're taking a live look at the Big I right now where you can see the traffic is moving for a Monday morning. Well, Christmas Eve is National Eggnog Day. While most people either love it or don't really care for it, it is something that you will find in fridges across the nation. It is traditionally made with milk, cream, sugar, whipped eggs, and some spices. Some even add a twist by adding a little liquor to it. Now, the recipe is known for being notoriously difficult to master.
Look at that 7-day forecast for the metro area. You can see there are some rain and snow showers in the forecast for Tuesday night into Wednesday. That rain's likely going to transition to a rain-snow mix here for Albuquerque. The northern mountains are going to see quite a bit of snow, especially those western slopes. And then on Friday, David, you can see there are more snow chances in this 7-day forecast for Albuquerque, and that's going to be the case for the mountainous areas as well. A colder, stronger storm system will impact the weekend by Friday, so we could see some pretty good snowfall when you add up the snow from Christmas night into Wednesday and again on Friday. So great news for the ski resorts.
All right.
All right, now it's time for the 5 facts. At number 5, we are looking ahead for you this morning, and so is the Lobo men's basketball team as they prepare to take on the University of the Southwest. The UNM Lobo men's team is coming off of a tough loss to the Penn Quakers on Saturday. And you know what? They're hoping to add a win on Sunday. The Lobos will travel to the Hobbs to take on the University of the Southwest, and this game will actually finish out their non-conference schedule. Tip-off is slated for 2 p.m. on Sunday.
At number 4, locals are shocked after being told 4 days before Christmas that their daycare is closing unexpectedly. Now, parents were notified in a letter that the Little Squirrels preschool near Jefferson and Paseo would be closing their doors for good. The letter says that owner Shirley Padilla got an offer on the building that she could not refuse. The parents were quick to point out that it was never on the market. About 50 parents and about 11 teachers are affected by this closure.
And at number 3, we have snow in the forecast here for the metro on Wednesday and again on Friday.
At number 2 this morning, the search for 2 local missing teens continues who were last seen beaten and bloody on a Snapchat video. Now, it's now been more than 1 week since Colin Romero and Ahmed Latif were vanished last Sunday. On Saturday, volunteers combed through parts of the West Mesa, which is where police say they were last seen on that Snapchat video. At last check, Saturday's search did not turn up any new developments. And at number 1, APD has since cleared the scene of an officer-involved shooting, leaving 1 person dead. It happened last night around 7 p.m. in the area of Pennsylvania and Central. Now, officers say they attempted to conduct a felony stop of a known stolen car. It was during that stop when police say the suspect fired multiple shots at police officers and a number of officers fired back. Now, none of APD's officers were hurt.